All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How you doing tonight? What is it that with people? What is it that this world, this country don't understand that it's a movie channel, right? Uh, What don't? How come when you tell them it's a movie channel, you're acting, they insist that you're not acting, and you know you're a very bad person. Judged is what they call it. I do believe they've been judging me for a while. And even though it's a movie, maybe the movie was just a little bit too close to reality, right? Some of the stuff in this movie was real. Some of it was imagination. All right, so we're going to watch some stuff. Now, I've been watching this one dude every once in a while up in Michigan, Derek, right? Crazy dude. And he's friends with this dude, but I guess this dude Derek has some problems, right? On pills and stuff. He's a very emotional dude. At the drop of a dime, he'll cry, right? He gets very upset, but he's got an imagination. He broke into his buddy's house, grabbed his reclining chair, table, and lamp, and put it on his front porch, and sat there because his friend went out with a bunch of other dudes to the bar and didn't invite him. And this is just hilarious. Let's watch this real quick. I'm not picking on the kid, but it's just hilarious. It's interesting, but he does need some kind of help. Some kind of help. I've been there. I've been there. Let me put this kid's channel in my chat. All right, so here he is. His buddy went out, right? He's always going into this guy's house when he's not home, right? So his buddy goes out with his other friends to the bar to hang out, right? He comes back home. This is him walking up his own sidewalk with the number 14 on. And this kid, Derek's got his reclining chair. He pulled it out from the dude's house and he's waiting for his buddy to come home because he's pissed. He's upset. He's drinking and he almost starts crying again. This is hilarious.
I've never been so disappointed with you in my life.
What is happening right now?
What?
Why is my living room on my front porch?
You don't have any chairs out here. I'm never comfortable while I'm waiting for you.
You could have just gone into my living room.
I wouldn't want to do that. I feel like I'm intruding.
And this isn't?
Not really. I'm just sitting out here relaxing. I'm outside. Where have you been?
I was at the bar.
With who?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry. That
Wow.
geriatric fuck. How old is he anyways?
He's like 2 years older than you.
What are you guys, like best friends, like Tom and Jerry? What is funny?
Yeah, I don't
Stop
know.
smirking,
You're
dude.
getting like all sensitive and weird.
No, I'm not.
Are you crying?
Well, I just know Jerry talks a lot of crap about you.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
We're buddies.
You're not buddies with him.
Dude,
He's told me things that I would never want to tell you because you would cry.
you're literally just saying this because we've been hanging out.
Okay, but I just don't get it really why I can't hang out. We could all fucking hang out, couldn't we?
Mm.
I didn't want that to break. I really did not want that to break. I liked it, but what is? Just invite your friends out, dude.
This is mine?
Certainly not mine. What?
I just don't get it.
Spit it out,
I
dude.
just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why you do this.
I don't get why your brother.
No other friends do this.
Yes, I do.
No, the fuck they don't.
Yes, I do. Or they don't love you.
They don't. They do not take their friend's living room and put it on the front porch. They just don't do that.
Oh, they're not creative.
You think this is creative?
Kinda.
I think it's idiotic and a little insane.
Some might see that. Some might see it as creative.
No.
Grab some more bourbon.
Dude. Ground.
Well, yeah. I need it over. I beat you here. I always wonder that.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
What do you mean, what? You have my beanbag in the leaves. My girlfriend's flowers are on the ground.
Well, yeah. I needed something to put my wine in. You don't have any big wine glasses in there. I only wanted to have one glass tonight. And I don't think you put the food that came with the flowers in the vase because they're already dead. And Valentine's was just a week ago.
Do you think you're okay?
Yeah.
You don't think you have a problem?
With what?
Life.
No.
Your decisions.
Mm-mm.
Your thought process.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm assuming you think I do, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got problems, dude.
Yeah. My one problem right now is this lip being too big. It's hard to drink this.
Why do you have sunglasses on?
Because your light's bright. I think you only need 60 watt out here,
All right.
and that's a lot more.
All right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go inside.
You said you wanted to have some wine tonight.
Dude, you're killing me, man. You need to.
Yes,
get your shit
Ashworth,
together.
call the police. He's
There's a lot of times where I'm
You
not
want me to
following
call
you,
the
and I
police?
don't know if you're being serious.
Really?
Yeah, you're disappointed right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is bad.
Is it mainly because the beanbag outside?
It's the vase
Okay.
and my girlfriend's flowers on the ground.
Okay, but they're basically dead.
They're still alive.
All right.
This is bad.
Yep.
I don't understand. You need therapy. You need something. I don't know what.
You need therapy.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm still not following.
Let go.
Dang it, man. All right, well, I guess let's go inside for a little bit.
Oh, dude.
Okay. Help me grab the side. Heavy one. That's a good beanbag.
Oh, man. Your life is a mess.
Yeah. I don't think so, but sure.
Okay.
All right.
Well, friends will be friends, if that's what you want to call it, a friend. Well, I've been watching Derek for a while. He's got problems, and sometimes when he don't take his medication, he gets like, I've seen him break down in pure tears, crying, and all upset because his buddy didn't invite him out to the bar. Oh my God. Someone call a preacher and the police. What is going on? Oh my God. I feel like I'm a pincushion for something. All right, let's see what else is on tonight, man. Well, what is it with people that they don't understand? I'm going to ask Ashworth or anybody else out there. What is it that you folks don't understand that this is a movie channel rant? Actually, it's just me talking about stuff but it's like a movie, right? It's the end of the world that's coming, and then everybody gets mad. You're so negative. I'm really not negative. I'm really not. Right? It's called acting, and people judged me for it. Right? Oh, he's crazy. He's nuts. Well, yeah, I have a disability, but like I said, there's a fine line of making a movie and actually going out and doing it. Right? Now, I scared everybody. My apologies. I'm not that crazy, folks. And don't try and turn it around like if anything goes bad, it's my fault. Everything that I've said on here is everything that's on social media already. Maybe that's why Trump is so mad, because the truth came out. And all we're doing is reporting or repeating or making movies out of this stuff that is real life on the internet. So a lot of people got upset. A lot of people did very bad things. I forgive you. Yes, I'm in pain, but I forgive you. And people get upset because you change your mind about certain stuff, like the presidency, right? A lot of people voted for Trump, right? But because maybe they don't appreciate or think that it's a bad call what happened, and they voice their opinion against Trump, automatically these people are labeled Trump haters, and they attacked many people. And it is the same thing with religion. Just because you don't agree with it, you don't want it. You believe in God, but you don't want it. And what did they do? They judged us and attacked us. Am I flipping out and do? No, I'm sitting here making movie. The channel is a music movie. I got many playlists doing all kinds of stuff. What didn't they understand? I don't know. Did they need a scapegoat to try and blame everything on? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Right? And because I don't agree with all these people and what they think, I have my own mind, and I no longer am allowing the government or any fake religion or gods run my life anymore. And they judged me for that and got mad at me for that. All right. I'm going to show you how it's done. I turned the other cheek. I attacked nobody. I made content. Nobody got hurt. And I'm moving on. Although you poisoned me, you killed me, you wrecked my life, took my health, my light, and everything else. I'm going to show you how it's done. I forgive you, folks. Now, can we move along? And there's going to be days where I have bad days because of my disability. And I know a lot of you people are out there, we're tired of hearing about your disability. Well, I want to get it through your heads, because when you're in charge of people's lives, you have to determine if that disability will cause a bad choice in a situation or cause you to lose your cool when hundreds of millions' lives depend on it. See, at least I'm honest. And I don't hide my flaws. And I'm not perfect. Never said I was. It was you people that said I was when I told you I'm not. You chose to sacrifice me or use me for your potions or magic or spells or whatever. I didn't choose you. But I forgive you, and I'll go on. So watch and learn. Just as I watch and learn with God. Now there'll be people out there turning around. He thinks he's Jesus. No, I'm not Jesus. I know I'm not the devil. I haven't sinned enough to meet them requirements, and there are requirements. To be the devil or evil. So let's move on with our lives. Really? Come on, folks. Because I'm not flashing millions and billions of dollars on screen, I can't make a movie. Come on. And I've been telling you that. Done nothing. Been blamed for the world. But in reality, only spoke words and did nothing in reality. I'm really sorry, folks. But some of you couldn't understand. We are no longer ourselves. We're these things, whatever they are, whoever they are. All right, what else is going on? Hey, what's up with Britney Spears spotted with a fake baby? What's up with that? Huh? That ain't freaky. What is? All right, let's see what we got here. What else is going on in the YouTube world? You know what I can't stand? Is you can't get on YouTube and watch YouTube on camera. It's unbelievable. Hey, why don't we sit around and watch some YouTube tonight? You'll get struck. My God almighty. Rules, laws will kill the country and kill everything. Soon the laws will be so lawful and law, our own laws will law us. What am I doing? There we go. We'll be lawed to death.
Hey, friends. Hey.
Ugh. You know, I seen Bernie Sanders was talking.
Good day, guys. God bless you. I pray everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful.
What's going on with Real Chill Garage? Oh my God, they found Joe. My God, they found Joe, Mighty Joe Young. What's his Crime Night channel or whatever? Good God Almighty! Did you see that face? That's enough to scare a whole country to retreat.
Advice. So today we're
Caught
going
on
deep on a
audio.
case that I think
Found the
really,
Delphi murder.
really
Final
captured the
clue.
attention of a lot of people.
Yeah.
The
hold on.
2017 murders of Abigail. Advice. So today we're going deep on a case that I think really,
Let's see what we got here.
really captured the attention of a lot of people.
Yeah.
The 2017 murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German in Delphi, Indiana.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got a really interesting set of sources here.
Yeah.
Articles from the Guardian, Wikipedia people, and the Independent.
Wow.
And so, you know, we've got a lot to cover here. And I think our mission today is to sort of
Right.
go beyond, you know, just the basic timeline
Very
and
much.
really unpack,
Cool.
you know, all the twists and turns of the investigation.
Yeah.
You know, the trial itself was really interesting. And
Right.
you know, and then kind of what's happened since then, and you know, and really just understand, like, how did we get from this total mystery
Right.
to actually having a conviction?
Yeah. And I think, you know, what really strikes you about this case is that 5-year period
Yes.
where there's just no information.
Yeah.
And so that really fueled a lot of public interest. And as you said, Libby German's presence of mind
Right.
in those final moments.
Yeah.
That audio that she captured and that image.
Yeah.
That really became central to the whole story.
Yeah.
So
let's start by actually going back to that day, February 13, 2017.
Okay.
You've got these two young girls, 13-year-old Abigail Williams and her friend, 14-year-old Liberty German.
Right.
And they're at the Monon High Bridge Trail in Delphi, Indiana, just out for an afternoon.
Yeah, and what's interesting is if you look at the Wikipedia timeline,
Yeah.
you see that Libby actually posted a photo of Abby
Yeah.
on the bridge around 2:07 p.m.
Right.
It's just like this ordinary moment,
Right.
a snapshot of friendship
Yes.
that unknowingly becomes this like last visual record of them.
Right.
And it really, I think, underscores
Yeah.
how quickly things can change
Yeah. Absolutely.
from the ordinary to the unthinkable.
Yeah. So they were supposed to meet Libby's father later that afternoon around 3:15.
Okay.
But they never showed up.
Yeah.
And the alarm was raised, and they were reported missing at 5:30.
Right.
Can you imagine just like the panic as those hours tick by?
Oh, it's the thing that every parent dreads, and it is chilling to note that
Yeah.
as Wikipedia details, the families actually started searching themselves
Right.
before they even contacted law enforcement.
Wow.
And initially, the authorities didn't suspect foul play,
Yeah.
which in retrospect
Right.
really
Oh, yeah.
highlights how unexpected this was and
Yeah.
how brutal this crime was.
Absolutely. So then the following day around noon,
Yeah.
just this devastating news that their bodies had been discovered
Right.
about a half-mile east of the bridge near Deer Creek.
Yeah.
And The Independent reported at the time that the initial press releases didn't even specify the cause of death.
Right.
So there's just this cloud of uncertainty hanging over everything.
Yeah. That discovery obviously shifts the whole focus.
Right. Well,
Of course. It immediately becomes a homicide investigation.
right.
And I think even though they're not publicly stating the cause of death,
Yeah.
the authorities must have realized pretty quickly just how serious this was.
Yeah, absolutely. And the investigation that followed was anything but straightforward.
Right.
One of the, I think the earliest and most prominent pieces of evidence
Yeah.
was this grainy photograph of a guy who was seen on the bridge around the time the girls disappeared.
Yeah.
And he almost immediately became known as Bridge Guy.
Right.
And it's amazing how quickly this image,
Yeah.
even though it's so unclear,
Right.
became just central to this whole investigation.
Yeah.
What do you think the investigators...
All right, enough of that. Excuse me.
And started running around without a shirt on before he was arrested by Westchester police. We're talking about Chester County, Pennsylvania, right outside of Philadelphia. I got this footage here. I'm going to share with you information about this incident, and then we will further discuss. Check it out.
Oh, he's mentally ill.
Yo, holy shit. Oh my God. Yo. Open the window. Holy fucking shit.
Yo,
Oh my
yo,
gosh,
Chaz, are you watching this shit?
Unreadable. Shots fired. Shots fired for 92 for now. Shots fired.
Say, a man experiencing a mental health crisis was taken into custody after firing shots at officers on Sunday in Westchester, PA. The incident happened just before 3 p.m. in the area of the 50th block of South Church Street, according to police. Police.
It's no wonder the whole country is going crazy with everything that's on YouTube. Is just about drama and mental illness and everything. I don't know, folks. Get help. Take your medicine. You might have to take it for a while, like I did for a long time, right? 10, 11, 12 years, whatever. You're not ever going to be better, but it'll help you. And of course, you'll have to come off that medication for a while, because it's not good to be on it for a long time. You know, this is what they're done. See, and this is confusing us people with disabilities even more, because you have the pill company, you have the doctors that are being paid to pump it out, but yet they know that, yeah, it does work, but over time it builds up in the body, and it could do damage depending on what kind of meds you're on. And you have to come off of it for a while, but you always have to remember, right? You have a disability. It's in your head. Unless you can, it's hard to tell people how to train their brains to realize that not everything is real. And I know if some of you want to talk, well, it's the devil. Okay, well then in your head train that it's the devil, right? It's not real, it's the devil. We're just trying to help. Maybe they can take people off of this only for a short time or whatever. A year or two and then go back on it. If their livers and everything is clean. It depends on the person, really, because if you got no gallbladder or you got no appendix, the only thing you have to detox your body is your liver, and eventually it'll build up in your liver, and you'll have problems. And what I'm seeing, when I was on medication, they told me don't drink ever, and I didn't. So, everyone thinks it's negativity, right? These people have been in a world of crap. They come into my channel. I'm talking about the things that are on YouTube, what we're seeing, making my opinion on it. And automatically they say I'm negative. Well, if you look at my YouTube channel, I, for many years, was very happy. Right? Very happy. I was playing songs and having a great time. Always in a good mood. So these people don't know me who claim that I'm always negative. I've been telling them it's a movie. And yes, some of the stuff that I've been using, talking about in these roles, in these scripts, the end of the world, me taking on them, just like a song, just like a Pink Floyd, us, them. And you couldn't see my creative artistry in that. And I guess my acting was real good, because these people actually thought I was that person. And they were wrong. And there really ain't nothing good to watch on YouTube without getting struck. Right? And I'm fed up with all the death and all the crime channels. And no offense to the creators, but it's just death all the time, man. It's just, and then they turn around and they're like, "You're always negative." Well, more like manipulated, narcissistic into all this stuff. When you can see in my videos, I was happy playing guitar, singing. And they stole my life. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, get over it." I did get over it. But the truth be told, they stole it from me. That's the truth. I was having too much fun. So some of these creators sent people over here to poison me. Some of them even literally had people up here poison me. Yeah, that is true. Oh, I know others were too by some of these creators. Some of them split. Some of them have family up here. I wish you people would have just left me alone.
Police say officers.
I mean, some of you people say some crazy.
About window.
I'll be writing you this letter.
There's another thing that's crazy. You don't see me going and attacking your channels or sending spies in or so-called friends that by the time they're done with you, you're curled up in a corner begging for your life. Well, arsenic will do that. This is another thing that's just a bunch of crap every single day. Every day. Trump passed a stimulus. This has been going on since he got in there. Every single day. Keep an eye on your case. You'll be getting this from Social Security. You'll be getting this, that. People waiting at the mailboxes and calling the banks all day waiting for a check. Banks, tellers are, automated tellers are giving out and everything. Can't handle the volumes. People bugging the people in the banks. Where's my check? They said I should have it this week. Calling Social Security. What a mess. What a mess. And then here we go. You got the money. You got the religion right next to it. The president. And the governor's place burned into the ground. Good God. All the signs were there. Here we go again. Look at this. Increase promised. Social Security benefits increase. See exactly when. You know how long this has been going on YouTube? Since the last time we got a supplement check. They've been running this all day. Trump speeches, one after another, the same exact thing over and over again, all day long. This is about you. Stop doing things in your. I don't know what it's saying. Let's check it out.
Social
Also using this and
Stop everything you're doing in your house right now. The spiritual realm has just revealed something that will shock you about your home.
yeah, I already know about my house. It's been.
You can tell yourself and all our friends I was wrong and you were right. But your sins that happened in the dark will come out in the light. I'm not gonna waste my breath. I won't put up a fight. 'Cause the days are gonna whisper.
You definitely got that song right. It ain't my sins. What else we got here? Well, we keep getting the Social Security stuff. You can see I don't have an exciting life. I don't watch too much crazy stuff other than crime and oh well, must see.
Everything seemed normal as the president's Secret Service bodyguards kept their ever watchful eyes on the crowd.
No, that was the Kennedy. What's this?
If you are seeing this film right now,
paranormal
that means that I did it.
documentary.
I was able to push through every single trial that was thrown my way these last 3.5 years. I've been a tattoo artist now for 15 years, and I've owned a shop about 13.5 years of.
Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, Artie Lang managed to find a new low. With more stints in rehab and encounters with the Grim Reaper than anyone can count, it's a wonder that
Yo, Miss Debbie. How you doing tonight? I'm just sitting here chilling, eating an ice cream sandwich and drinking some lemon water. Yes. Tea sounds good about right about now. I think I'm going to make me a hot cup of tea. Sit back and enjoy your night and listen to the music while I make my tea. And throw this wrapper away. Now, Miss Debbie Fox and Miss Ashworth, I just want you to know this is an adult channel. It's a movie channel. It's a music channel. It's many things. I don't want you to get scared. If you ladies feel too scared or anything, then I will have to ask you to sign a waiver and you'll have to leave the chat if you're too scared. Because I don't want to scare you. It's just a movie. I did not take over the United States. It's all a movie. It's imagination. And you know what? You're right. I understand what they were telling me, that when you're an actor, well, everything you say is not real. Therefore, you're lying. And I don't want to lie. I was just making a movie, hopefully trying to strike it big so I can provide for somebody something. But Satan seen me coming and he wrecked it all. And some people out there did too. Judged. But it's okay. No, like I said, I'm going to have people to sign a waiver to watch this channel. You'll have to be 21. And you will have to sign the waiver because it gets too scary here and people actually think I've conquered this world and I'm a nut job and doing all this stuff. Even though the channel says it's a movie channel. I've been judged enough and poisoned enough. Right? I have to sign the waiver if you're too scary. Or it's too scary. But I'll be back. I'm going to make some tea. I can't believe I've become a monster. I'm telling you, I must be a great actor. I must be, because these people are, you're a monster. No, I'm not a monster. If I was a monster, I probably wouldn't be here. I don't know. These people. And you know what? I can't believe these people attacked us. Mentally, physically, spiritually, demonically. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. And they got away with it, right? They couldn't. Let me tell you the problem with the Doe fires that got them in big trouble. They got caught. But not only that, right? Not only that. The big thing with the Delphi thing was, I ain't gonna say it. I'm not even gonna go there because it'll just cause more people getting attacked or whatever. And what they couldn't come to terms with, everybody was a suspect. That the police questioned. And if you knew anything or watched anything on being a detective or what they go through to do things, even the people that had nothing to do with it just because they were around, people that had something to do with it, that were suspects and questioned for no matter what it was, for whether it was their past or whatever. They couldn't understand that. You're crazy. They're looking for only this. They're only looking for that. When in reality, no one was cleared and everyone was a suspect. And even people that were around people that were suspects became suspects. And that still didn't give them the right to attack people and do what they did. And in our country, these people attack spiritually if you do not agree with their religion or them. And this is not the America I grew up in. This ain't the America my father grew up in, his grandfather. It's different. It's 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 not the same anymore. That's just my opinion. Is it because I'm poor now? No. It's because things are not for certain people. Right? We've already been judged, cursed, spelled, whatever, cast out, shunned, whatever you want to call it, left to die. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just my way of thinking. Like I always said, give me something to believe in. Give me some hope. Give me something. And when you take everything away, and then affection of a human or understanding of human minds, of being around people that cannot function or even imagine what you're saying, they can't. It's too much for them. They don't understand it. Thus, where they judge you and say, "Well, you're crazy." Well, who ain't in America? Everyone just about. My tea's ready. All right, tea's done. Plus, I don't like that this country allows things that shouldn't be done. I think it's too late. The damage has already been done. But maybe in the future or something. Tea's good. Hot. And you know what? Your country, America, when somebody just is talking common sense and as an adult to somebody and their brains or their sins can't handle or even interpretate what you're saying, they label you as crazy. Or you don't know what you're talking about. That's another problem that's getting real big. And, you know, like they say, a country that is divided will never stand and always fall. Why do I always make my tea too hot? I always put it in there for 3 minutes and it's boiling hot. Ah, did you feel the earth shake? That's all right. All right, now. There ain't jack crap on anymore. And the only thing I've been watching lately, if it's not Delphi, is a little bit of church stuff and documentaries on concerts and stuff. But I do think it is a spirit. I think it did come from this crime sector or one of these creators or something. And I think it even came from this town, right? I do believe they tried to turn the whole town against me or whatever because of this movie. I got tarot card readers out there telling me this, that. Now, do I believe in it? No, I don't believe in the tarot card stuff or anything like that. I mean, some of the stuff is just common sense. It's happened to millions of people. These scenarios that they say. Some people think it's a form of witchery and talking to demons. I don't know, maybe it is, but I don't practice it, so I've watched it. I'm not going to lie to you folks. But that don't mean I think it's real. Sometimes I take things and I use them in my skits on YouTube. And then automatically people think that I've been brainwashed. Right? When I haven't been brainwashed. Not yet. Now Zoltan's attacking Debbie. The great Zoltan. It's just a toy. I don't believe in it. Well, I don't know if it's a toy or a movie prop, but I don't believe in it. It's just a thing. Debbie Zoltan is not attacking you. He's not even plugged in right now. He's in the closet on the shelf. No, I'm under attack too today, Deb. I know what you're talking about. I know. No, that's the devil. I mean, it's not Zoltan. It's probably the devil. I'm telling you right now, Zoltan is in my closet right here. Unplugged and not lit up. So it's not Zoltan. You mean the Zoltan the toy? Or are you talking about somebody that is actually like Zoltan? But in human form? All right, Debbie. Well, then you have to leave chat because you're scared. Remember I told you the new waiver that was signed? If you get too scared and it's too adult, it's too adult for you, you would have to leave chat because I didn't want you to get scared. And now you're scared of Zoltan, who might be real. I mean, she's right. It might be real, but not. It's evil. Right? She might be real, but she double talks herself. She's gonna say this, and then I'll tell her, "Well, you're right. I do believe we are under attack." And then she'll say, "You're crazy. We've been through this." Zoltan is on my neck, and I can't breathe. That's a police officer. Just do what they tell you to do. Just do what they tell you to do. It's not Zoltan with his knee on your neck. It's probably a police officer. Yes, Lord, I'm listening. Yes. Self-indulge. There is a future.
You already know it. Don't let more time pass.
Yes.
I am the last space runner. I'm standing and alive.
Yes. I'm standing and I'm alive. Zoltan. Well, I can feel Zoltan's heat from the closet. Yeah, well, you go, girl. You go with that heat. Maybe it was Zoltan that just shook your world, shook the earth. They say he's a great love maker. Yeah, he's in the closet. I just told you that. And now she's like, I bet. Now she's acting like a fortune cookie. I bet he's in the closet. No, trust me, he's in the closet. I put him in there a while ago. Unplugged him and put him in the closet. Excuse me. I know, Debbie, but I told you guys you're not allowed in here when you're scared. This is an adult channel where people talk about adult things and movies and stuff, and it scares you, ladies. And then you leave and you go spread rumors that I'm crazy and all kinds of stuff. And it's too scary for you guys. The crime sector is not for you dudes. It's just too much reality when you are explaining a case to people and what these sickos have done. It's just too scary. This movie's too scary for you ladies. You will have to sign a piece of paper if you want to remain in this chat, because this is not for the faint-hearted. I mean, this is a real-life channel, real-life skits of you madmen and women on YouTube. I can only make movies about it. You people live it. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, there's Celt. You mean like that salt machine from Big Movie? No, it was Zoltan thing. She's all worried about Zoltan. It's just a prop. She keeps thinking Zoltan's trying to kill her, which then I started believing she might be right. There might be a real Zoltan, which is the devil, using magic or whatever, trespassing on a voodoo, whatever. And then in the same breath, she says, you're nuts. I can't deal with a woman like that. One minute she's hot, the next minute she's cold. The one minute I'm crazy, the one thing I'm genius. This has to be hell because there's no hell like a woman's mind. That alone will drive you to insanity. I can't even voice my opinion in this country no more when other countries are like, listen to him. He makes sense, although he's dumber than a doornail. We love him. But you people here in this chat, I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with myself no more, or this person that is spelling me, cursing me, trespassing on me, whatever you want to call it. People are saying I'm not myself. I'm not anymore. I'm somewhere making billions of dollars in some music, man. I'm somewhere making movies, making someone else millions. I'm solving cases why nobody's doing nothing. Of course, it's all in my head because that's what YouTube is supposed to be about. Imagination. Being able to express your artistry, formerly known as Johnny Kramer, now formerly known as an idiot for trying to believe that this country and humanity has grown enough brains. But there ain't enough microscopes to look at all your brain cells, that there's so many of you madder than mad. I don't want to hear it. You're going to have to sign the waiver if you want to stay in chat. Tired of you ladies running around on YouTube. Coming in, next thing you know, I'm the bad guy, and all these people and women are all, what did he do? Nothing. We just don't like what he's saying, so we sacrificed him. That's right. We fed him to the great Uden Odin of the Ods. Nah. And that's what you folks did to me, and I just can't do it no more. I refuse to be this pin doll or have these people trespass on me. I don't want it no more. And they, like Black Crow said, right? In their songs. Right? Is it a sign? I don't know. It's lyrics. Right? To rest my head, I'd surely take a life. Although maybe, I don't know. I understand. Because this is madness. I can't even be myself there. No, it's just too scary for you. My brain is too scary for you, Debbie. You really should get yourself a stable man because I'm just so crazy. Cal, get yourself a stable man. You need a real man. I'm just an idiot. Debbie, I can never be what you wanted me to be. You deserve better. You really do. You deserve better. No, it's not you. It's me. It's me. Oh. It's me. Let me see what it is. Leadable poem. What? Computer, Wi-Fi, Sky, satellite aren't doing something to our bodies and electric. Oh yeah. Sure. I wouldn't doubt it. One of these people over there have a microwave weapon that they created right out of their. They ripped apart their own microwave. That's very possible, Kelp, but I can't tell you that because I'm crazy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Let me see what else is going on in chat. Johnny, let's ask Zoltan some questions. No, Debbie. No, Deborah. No, because you said Zoltan is attacking you and he scares you. And I'm not going to let you play with Zoltan now because you said it scared you. See what I mean? In one breath, she's saying it's scaring, it's attacking her. I believe her. I say, okay, Debbie, it probably is. It's probably the devil. And then she says, I don't like it. It scares me. Then in the same breath, she says, ask Zoltan. No, Debbie. No, no, no. You've been abusing your powers. You've been abusing me. You women, you men, been abusing people. No, I'm not letting you play. Or no, I'm not going to get him, Debbie. You're not going to pull. No, you have to sign a waiver. You have to be, for one, 21 years old. For two, it scares you too much. And you flip out. And I'm not going to have it. That's almost mind blowing, just being silent and trying to feel that. I'm in pain. So I'm trying to take my mind off of things. Right? I know somebody's doing something or did something. And I'm just trying to keep my mouth shut the best I can and improvise and get through this, hopefully. Probably not. Probably not. I mean, the judging has already gone way too far in the poison, probably. I don't know. Or whoever's trespassing on me. Right? Lord, if there's someone trespassing on me, can you, if they need a healing, heal them. If not, if it's a demon, can you bind it in Jesus' name? If it's a witch, do something. I don't know. But no, Debbie, no more of this crazy stuff because it scares too many people. I got people trying to kill me, the government trying to kill me, churches trying to kill me, everyone trying to kill me over a movie that they want me dead because so they can make their money because it's a good movie. It's there's probably 20. They were like, this movie is like Contact, right? It's like that movie Contact with Jodie Foster. It was like movies inside of movies. Madness with a blueprint to madness. And they were all like, it stinks, it sucks, you're crazy. It'll never work. But it's already being written and soon be on the silver screen. You're not supposed to have that stuff, Debbie. You know it. Why are you doing this? You're playing with my heart and mind. In one breath, you say this channel scares you too much, that I've gone too far, too deep into the cases. That's all this channel is politics and murder and What'd you say? Politics, Delphi, and religion. And you're right, it is. It's also a movie and a music channel, all kinds of things, but it scares you. And I don't want to scare you, so this is too much for you. Celt, don't feed into what? Zoltan. We'll tell it. We're not getting Zoltan out because then tomorrow you'll be all over YouTube saying that I worship the devil and I'm not falling for it no more. It's bad enough my Yankee Yonk is all over the YouTube and everything. Where is my tennis shoe, Kelty? You guys are already doing some kind of woman stuff on me. I'm telling you, this is too much. It's too scary for you guys. You guys are playing with this thing. Right now, you're asking this thing because I won't get Zoltan out because it scares Debbie. Now they're asking whatever it is that it could be a demon, and they're playing with it. Not me, Lord. I wash my hands of it in Jesus' name, amen. But they want to play with my Zoltan, and it's a bunch of lies because the Zoltan scares them. Put your Zoltan away. It's way too big. It's a big Zoltan. It's got lights and everything. It's scary. It's got eyeballs. It's looking at me. And then they get all scared. And then the next thing you know, these people are all out over on YouTube and telling their friends that I'm some kind of crazy because I'm a movie creator. That's I can't do this anymore. No, we did not sacrifice any chickens or anybody here. No, I do not have any plasma here that I created. No animals were hurt, nobody died. And no blow-up dolls were even hurt. I don't know what to tell you guys. No, Valdez, I'm not playing their games no more, or anyone's games. You guys done poison, killed, trespass, did very bad things. Witchery, sorcery, voodoo dolls, dildos, whatever you use. I don't know. But I'm tired of it. The world's tired of it. Every time I go into something, even voice my own opinion, I get attacked. And then they tell me, you should be happy. I'm like, why? There's no more freedom of speech. There's nothing but you people sacrificing me with dolls. You're eating people with cannibals. So you got the president on there. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. I think somebody's eating my ass. And this is what it's up. I'm done with it. Cult's just as bad. These people have lost their minds. They're lost in their voodoo dolls and magic and battery-operated men. And I can't compete with it. No humans can compete with these toys they have now today. I can't do this with people. They're always scared. One day they can't stand it. I'm some kind of a devil worshiper because I have a movie prop. And then the next day they want to play with my Zoltan. And I'm not down with that. And then they go tell everybody about my Zoltan and I'm crazy, I'm this and that. I called them this, I called them that. I can say this, I did call you a bunch of fools. And even I've been a fool. But here's the thing, nobody wants to hear my word. Nobody wants to hear my side. Nobody wants to hear nothing. All they want is more production, more craziness, madness. So we can prove that you're crazy, even though we have killed you and stole billions of dollars. We want to make sure that everyone thinks you're crazy. Well, there you go. The whole thing is just a thing. I agree with Carlos Santana. This thing is just going through me. I don't know what it is, who it is. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't want it. Brings nothing but pain, misery, and brokenness. No, you guys are going to have to leave this channel because it's just not for you guys. You guys have no imagination. You try to put words in people's mouths. You manipulate people. You show my giant Godzilla to everybody in the world. Last time I checked, they made like $7 trillion off of my modeling photos of my big giant Godzilla that I used to have. But they don't care about that. No one cares about that. Right? No one cares about that. My whole life was a written book, open for the world to read, judged many times, sacrificed many times. No one cares about that, do they? No. I don't think it's funny at all, Debbie. I really don't think it's funny at all. This is what I'm talking about when someone's trying to voice their opinion. And tell them your true heart. Used, abused. There's no hell like a woman. Oh, no, it's true. God created woman for a man. I'm not going to lie. And believe me, the right woman could be an earth-shaking, love-making, love queen with a beautiful heart and face and body and just be an angel sent. And then there's different ones. That where I just, what is it? Why? What kind of evil? I didn't know women could be that evil. I thought so much of women. I just didn't know they could be that unforgiving. When the whole Bible was about forgiveness, and I still forgive you folks. And I love you. But you're not for this channel. It's too adult here. It's just too much here. It's the reality is just too much. And I understand, Lord, that they just can't fathom or even imagine. Their brains can't imagine that something. How can a movie not be real? It's just a movie, but it is real. How did all this happen? I don't know. Debbie. I saw a midget, Valdez says, worked at a couple weeks ago. She had a huge rack. My God, what is wrong with you people? This is what I'm talking about. This is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've seen naked midgets on the internet. Their torso is normal size. It is an arm and leg that are different. Will you people leave little people alone? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Can you leave these little people alone? My God. I can't believe these women. These are women. These are women. These are women in my chat talking about, I can't believe you ladies. It ain't even midnight yet. It ain't even past midnight. It's Sunday. Can you wait until midnight at least before you get your freaks on? My God. What have I created on this channel? Could it be true that my imagination has come true in some kind of a crazy porthole into one of these ladies' butt plugs or something? I'm not sure. This is too deep for me. I can't fathom with this. These women play games with our heads. 1 minute they're scared, the next minute you're a genius. And I can't go this. I can't do this. This channel is too much for you folks. Reality is just too much for these ladies. Grumpy, happy, sleepy, sexy. Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Miss Debbie, dude, actually, it could be perfect. No, you know what I mean. No, it could be for you guys. There you go. Get yourself, your man's hair. Clean all the oil off of him. Mr. Valdez's hair. He loves you midgets. That's what he said. I wish they would leave these little people alone. They do such bad things. So. But if that's what you ladies want, well, maybe you want them all oiled up. I don't know. But I ain't got time for this. This channel is not for you ladies. It really ain't. You can't handle it. It's too adult. It's too this and that. You know, people don't say that. People think you're crazy. Don't do this. Don't do that. Hey, now you ladies quit negotiating prices for these little people. Couch said, hey, you can get 2 for the price of 1. Come on now, Couch. This is not uncalled. That's uncalled for. What is? You're a woman, my God. I need to control my brain. I need to cast out this thing. I need to get control of my life again. I know it's a warlock doing this to me. I know exactly what area he's in. He might not even be a warlock. He just might think he's a king. have your day, King. Well, here they are. They're being adult women, though. And now Cal says I'm going to hell. I doubt it. You're just a woman. You're probably horny. And you're looking for two small men. It's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. You were created to have feelings of human, adult things. But you ladies can't handle that. That's why you really, this channel ain't for you ladies. It's just it's too much for you ladies. Actually, Kelp says no shame in my lack of game. Nah, no one has any game. No one has no more game left or anything. It was all stolen, sold. Now somewhere else, somebody has got game, and right. Then that's what these people do. Nah, we will not judge you here. It's all acting, all improvising. And that's why I don't think this channel is for certain people. Because they don't understand imagination, improvising. Right? You're getting cocky, you're cocky, you're this, you're that. They attack you, they use voodoo dolls. All kinds of dolls. I'd show you one right now that Debbie has of me. She actually showed me. She's like, you better do what I say. And I said, no, because you don't want me to do nothing sexual. So I'm not into that. I'm not into that. I'm not going to be your slave. And she showed me a photo of a doll. She's like, this is you. And you're going to do what I tell you to do. And I was scared myself, but I hung in there because I know what movies are all about. And I do know what lack of medication will do to these women, or even lack of chocolate could send these women into some kind of a voodoo magic trick or something. I hung in there. And I didn't act scared at all. Let me see what she said. Don't you dare. I do not gave a voodoo doll to Jen. You did. You did. You voodoo queen. You voodoo queen. You. You big booty voodoo queen. I don't know. It scared me because here I am making movies, right? And here Debbie is telling me I'm crazy, right? And I'm like, well, it's scaring you, so no. And then, I showed the Zoltan, and right away, first thing out of her mouth, that is creepy. And I was like, all right, I'll put the Zoltan away, right? I don't want to freak out my viewers, right? For so long, I heard nothing about, all I heard was Zoltan some kind of a thing or whatever. Now she wants to play with the get your Zoltan out and ask him what's going to happen. I don't know. What are these women talking about? Was it anatomically correct? I don't know. I didn't look that much. You have a big booty, Miss Debbie. Debbie Fox said, okay, I don't send pictures if the Johnny Voodoo doll. Okay, I did send a picture if the Johnny Voodoo doll. Yeah, it was some kind of a small doll with a, I don't know, it was crazy. I was looking at it going, ow, ow. No joke, I'm in pain, and I think she loves doing it too. I think she or one of these women are doing it. Somebody, or a warlock, some dude or something. Somebody's doing something, but she's like, this is how it's gonna be. And I'm like, you don't tell me anything on my channel. For one, I ain't sleeping with you, woman. Why do these women act like I'm married to them? These women boss me around like I am married to them. They tell me what to do and what not to do. Like I'm married to them. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not married to you ladies, so I don't have to hear or listen to any of these. If I was bedding down with you, then yes, but I'm not, so I don't know. Go boss your husbands around. Can someone go get their husbands and tell them to take them home? God rest their souls. Send them Purple Hearts. Because these guys got their jobs cut out for them. I don't want to hear about it. In his back. Yeah, Debbie, she's laughing her little butt. She always laughs. Behind the scenes, she's so... You're a narcissistic or a narcissistic. Whatever that thing is, one minute you're crazy, the next minute you're crazier. And it's just, I'm done with this madness. Narcissist, whatever they call it. You, the one with the internet. What? Harem? No, I don't have no harem. See, what did I tell you? These women, they just, you say something and they go with it. You have a harem? No. No, if I had a harem, I definitely wouldn't have a harem of you crazy women. Where did you feel the needles? Everywhere, Kelt. In my stomach. In my back. In my head. Everywhere. My heart mostly. Because it's been broken. Yeah. Oh, now you're joking. See, this is what these women do. They get you to think that they believe you. You open up to them. And what do? They're joking. Oh, Debbie. Not the heart. Yeah, she did. My heart. Also, I didn't want to tell you this. Cal, I didn't want to tell you this. What she also did to a part of me that I was fond of. Johnny, stop that. I'm not doing nothing, Debbie. It's you. Ow, quit making me hit myself, Debbie. For the last time with your magic voodoo. Ow! Debbie. Now you cut it out. I've done everything you wanted and not asked for anything in favor or any sexual favor. Ow, you Debbie, quit it. It's right upside my head. Miss Debbie Fox says it's not a real voodoo doll. He's tiny, so I can throw him around. Are you controlling, Miss Debbie Fox? Are you a very controlling person? Do you have anger issues? Is why you like to throw it around? Are you frustrated yourself, Miss Debbie Fox? I mean, I know how hard it can be for a woman and a man to have feelings and not be able to get what they want. Maybe if you behave yourself, you'll get that, man. Maybe. Johnny Tokelt, I didn't do that. You did. You have powers. You're like Carrie. Did you ever see... You ever see the movie Carrie? You have powers. You just think it and it happens. It's unreal. But you're not adult enough for this channel. Neither one of you are. I can't even do a rap without these people saying you're a monster. You're evil. So fast, the judge. What's funny is most of the people don't even pay attention to the title or the channel name. They just call everybody. He's crazy. He just took over South Indiana and he's pushing down into the southern states. I can imagine. FBI got a couple calls, everybody. What the hell's going on? It's Kramer again. He's conquered the lower southern Indiana. It's moving into the southern states. It's unreal. Let me see what Debbie Fox said. Okay, I threatened Johnny with a voodoo doll, but I was just kidding. Were you? I don't feel like if somebody wasn't joking. What is it that you ladies have against little people? I'm just a little person. I'm only 5'8", 5'7". I'm a little guy. Right? What is it that you have against us little people? Is it our minds? Is it our minds that upset you so much? Is it because we can lift more than you because we're shorter to the ground and gravity does not cling to us that much? Little people need love too. No, Ernie Shell is 5'10", maybe 6'3". When he does his camera work, he puts it in a certain format, and it makes him smaller. I don't know. I gotta explain all that. He's a big man. He solved many cases, and many of them cases he was a suspect in, but solved them, which was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. That's when you know you're good, when you could be a suspect and solve the case. That's unbelievable. Let me see what Kelt's saying. Full circle, Johnny brought us all the way back. Excuse me. To midgets. Well, I'm just worried about you because a lot of them country rappers have also, I've heard on channels, been abusing midgets. Little people, they like to be called. They don't even like to be called that. They're just people. So I was worried about it. And I heard there's some of these people, little ones, are very sexy, very, very sexy. Very sexy ladies. But I don't know, and it should not be wrong with falling in love with a little woman. Look at Debbie. Look at Debbie. Look at Kel. Look at so many of you women. I do not play favors to any size when it comes to love and a good woman. And that's why you ladies can't stay here on this channel. It's just too much for you. I don't want to be stressing you out, right? I don't want to be the one that breaks the stress. And it's just too much for you on this channel. Yes, that's why you guys should go back to Ernie's channel. You like little people. You guys love Ernie. You probably are one of his followers in the great cult of Ernie Shell. This channel's too much. This channel is not good enough for you ladies. It's not good enough for you ladies. It really ain't. Plus, Ernie likes being used and stealing, and he don't care. He makes content out of it. But you ladies I don't want to be a part of anything that scares you ladies. Right? This is a movie channel and rant and rave and all kinds of stuff. They can't stand up the hot time. What? The whole time. What? Excuse me. I'm done. I can't see. I'm crying. Oh, don't cry. I almost went into my Ernie Shell role. Don't cry, did it? It's okay, baby. It's gonna be all right. You see, I had it all planned. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say because you ain't had to pop her chain to be a Tiger Force elite tiger. And that's why you're all idiots. You're all He's calling a woman today an idiot. Shut up, you're an idiot. No, shut up, you're an idiot. How come us dudes that treat women good, say nice things to them, get crapped all over, and the dudes telling these broads to shut up and their whole stinks and got the women just falling all over them? Well, they're like the bad boy. You too can be a bad boy at Ernie Shell's college. And you too can be taught to be a bad boy. For the low cost of $375,000 a semester. Debbie, quit lying. You constantly lie. You're laughing when you're crying. You're crying when you're laughing. Always manipulating my heart, my body, my soul, my life. Back and forth. I'm too crazy for you. Then I'm not crazy enough. I mean, I think you need Einstein, who they said he was crazy. I don't know what you ladies want from me. Miss Kelt, don't feel bad because you find little people sexy. Don't feel ashamed. You're a good, beautiful woman. You should have 3 of them if your heart desires. If that's what, I'm not judging you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, don't feel guilty in this chat board. Smoke some of that tweed stick of yours and relax. Get some tea. Debbie, you do the same. You ladies been too wild for me tonight. Yes, Debbie, take his classes now for $49.99. Please do. Debbie, quit hitting me. Debbie, quit. If it ain't you, it's Kelp. Quit hitting me with my microphone in the side of my head. All right? I would appreciate it with your voodoo stuff. Already have, I am chilling. Debbie's chilling. Good. No, it's not only the parked cars that you would have to learn how to chase. After it would be the storytelling is the main thing that would be very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. That's why I opt out and went to the JLR, bad boy school. It's a lot cheaper and not too hard. And I'm learning day by day how to tell these women that are narcissistic, or whatever they call them, and these women that use us for their magic and spells and everything, that they're ugly, which I never done before. I tried to be nice to them because then I thought they are kind of sexy, even though they're naughty. But it didn't work. It just didn't work out that way. Right? They used their voodoo dolls, which somewhat don't even resemble me. It didn't even look like me. It didn't even look like me at all. It didn't even fit my body proportions properly. I don't know what it was, but it was me. That's what they said. Right? That's what Debbie did. She was like, "This is you." And then she sent me a photo of her kicking it in the gonads, which appeared to be gonads. Of course, a lot smaller than mine. But then again, I thought, well, if that was me, then she's already shrunk my gonads. And she actually did kick me in the gonads. Yeah, it was unreal. I was pretty scared myself. I felt it in my gonads. It hurt. It hurt bad. Narcissistic. I don't know. It came out of me. The Lord was saying, say narcissistic, narcissistics, or narcissist. Say that. And I just did. Thank you, Lord, for having me say that. He must have been saying that to somebody. All glory goes to God. Amen. It's not cute enough for you, is it? It's not cute enough for you, is it, Debbie? I don't see you ripping off your clothes and running at me and jumping on me like a spider monkey. No, so it must not have been that cute. Must not have. Kill spider monkey? Yeah, spider monkey. That's when you know a woman really wants you, when she comes running at you full speed. In stride, she's ripping her clothes off and then jumps through the air like a spider monkey right onto your face, much like the Alien movie, just like and commences sucking your life up. That's love. But this bull crap in this chat is just... It's just internet love. It's not real. I'm sorry you never loved a man like that, Kel. I'm really sorry you never loved a man like a spider monkey. What Kel say? No. Thanks, not your life there, dude. What? What? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these women. You try and tell them something, and then they use these dang big words in your chat trying to stump you. What's not my life? Where? Where, Kel? What is she saying? What are you talking about, Kel? Explain this to me. Put put your tweet stick down and explain this to me. No, I said that was love when a woman comes running at you, ripping her clothes off, and then jumps on you like a spider monkey. Have you ever seen a spider monkey? It's obvious you haven't. And it's obvious you never loved a man or a woman, whatever you are, like a spider monkey. This channel is too much for you. It takes back. God. The pressures of being a straight dude is just too much. A spider monkey is a spider that we crossed in a lab, DNA, and we created a spider that looks like a monkey. Thus for calling it Greek analogy, spider monkey. Comes from spider and monkey. Thus for calling it spider monkey. It's big, it's hairy, and it looks like a monkey but a spider. Okay? All right? Okay? What are these things you call spider monkeys? I just told you. All right, dude. There you go. We don't want to hear about dire wolves because that scares you, Debbie. Now, like I said, this channel is not for you lovebirds. It's really not. It's just too much for you too. Yes, dire wolves, Debbie. They scare you. Remember you said they. But then you fell in love with them. Within a couple minutes, you fell in love with them. And soon you two will be together. together in your little burrow in the ground, dug in with your little pups. It is my life. It is my life. Sad but true. I think it's time for some more tea. I think you ladies and dudes deserve better, to be at a better place, a better channel, a better time, a better world. You see what Debbie's saying. There's no food for animals like an animal and greenback from woolly mammoth. Excuse me. Lots of animals have gone extinct. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I'll be right back. I gotta make some more tea. So you're admitting that you made that woolly mouse voodoo doll of me. Should I show it to the world? Should I show it to the world? Should I show the receipts to the world, Deborah? are sadly always going to have life and a laugh now. Yes, much like me. Welcome, Debbie, to the machine. Where have you been? Why are you making voodoo dolls of me? Yeah, I'm going to show it, Debbie. I'm going to show the receipts to the world. Everybody thought, oh, little Debbie is just so good. She would never hurt Johnny. Johnny's a monster. Do I have to show the receipts, sweetie? Baby doll. You better not, Debbie. You dreamed of big guitars. You loved to make voodoo dolls and burn 'em out. So welcome to the machine. Quit making voodoo dolls, Debbie. Please. Quit it. And quit playing with my sword of life. Please. I don't need that back. I will show him the photo of the voodoo doll that you sent me. I'll show him. Look at this thing. For one, it don't look like me. For two, it's not anatomically properly right. No, I don't know what it was. I know it was just, it was a beast. It was a beast. And she was like, look at, do what I tell you to do right now, John. I'm like, no, please, no, Debbie. Not again. And she just kept thrusting and thrusting and thrusting into my voodoo doll that she made of me. And I felt it. I felt the heat coming off of her thighs. I was very upset. Don't do this to me in the magic world. Do it to me in the real life. And she just kept going with the voodoo is mine. I ran. I ran so far away. I couldn't get away. I won't show you folks yet because I'm not that type of man. I'm someone that is trusted. But if she gets out of line again, I will show you folks the voodoo doll. I do have the receipts. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I got box full of receipts. Shoe boxes full of receipts in my closet. Right? Don't tell me. I know exactly where them receipts are. They're right next to my family of blow-up dolls that I break out once a year on special occasions. And that's where them receipts sit, right above it, in shoe boxes. Thousands of receipts. Thousands of receipts. Do we need to go with this battle any further, Miss Deborah Fox? Do you need to try and manipulate or narcissistic me anymore? Either one of you ladies? I didn't think so. I didn't really think so. Let me see what Debbie Fox said. No. It looks cute. He has a beard like Johnny, except I gave him more hair. Oh, why are you so mean to me? Because Johnny said he is going bald. Yeah. Rub it in. Rub it in. Yeah, Johnny's seen a bad life and is starting to go bald. That's true. Wore a hat my whole life. That's true. Cover up the scars from society. The concussion and the madness. The abuse. You're right about that, Deborah. But I think we should show the world of your voodoo doll and maybe your wand. Maybe the people would love to see your magical little wand, which is beautiful. If you're into that. I don't know. We can play this game all night. I don't think you want to, though. I really don't. Let's continue with the music. I can do this all night. Let me see what Kelt's saying. Wait, Johnny, did you send Miss Debbie some of your hair? No, I did not. With what hair, Debbie? She might have my hair somehow. When I shaved my head a couple years ago, she might have crawled into the garbage can and got it. Right now, she's combing my hair. on her little voodoo doll. She's doing very naughty things to me with her voodoo doll, which upsets me. It upsets me very. It's just horrible. But I have to because my tusk will shrivel up and it's already small enough. So I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. The United States was asking me, why, Johnny? Why would you do this? Well, because I'm under a spell. Curse, whatever you guys want to call it. I would never do anything to my beloved country or my beloved military or society. But being that I'm under control by this voodoo queen and my shrugs, my tusk is at risk. I'm sorry, guys. The world must end. Bum, 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 bum. All right, are you ladies done with this channel? I mean, I think you ladies deserve a better channel. This channel is boring. It's blah. All I talk about is politics. All I talk about is Delphi and religion, and I'm crazy, and I'm no good, and I'm a monster, and I'm all kinds of stuff. I mean, don't you think you're torturing yourselves by being here? I mean, don't it make sense that you're not happy? This channel didn't bring you to an orgasm, to a climax, because you're just, I don't know if you can handle this channel. Excuse me. Let me see what's going on. Johnny, tell Kelp you was just playing or else. No, I'm not going to say. It's true. You've been abusing me. You had a bad life. I'm going to profile you right now. You had a bad life. You should have been treated like a good woman. You should have been loved. You weren't. You're very sexy when you want to be. Very, very, very wild, but then very down to earth. But being that you were in the predicament you were in, you chose to take it out on me with my voodoo doll. And all your madness was directed at me, which I never did nothing but love you as a person and say that you were an incredible, beautiful, talented lady. But you didn't hear that. You didn't want to hear it at that time. You were too busy, too lost in the witchery and sorcery and the evil. He's hot. The music. The music what, Debbie? The music fits the scene, the role. Of course, I don't have one of them sexy voices like Ernie Shell or whatever these women think. Let me see what Kelt's saying now. No worries. I know we are joking around tonight. We're just joking around, right? I was just joking. Debbie's not a sexy woman, and you're not sexy, and you're a man. I know. People have told me in other chats. And I was like, well, why? Why don't she just be herself? And they're like, well, she can't. She can't come out and be a man. So she decided to stay inside a woman's body. I feel for her, who really struggles to be human. If you can tell I'm a woman, well, poop. No, I don't want you sending me anything that would prove anything other than what is in my imagination. I have this picture deep in my mind of you, and I would like it to stay that way. And you ruin by sending me something, a photo of you, and ruin the picture that I've had in my mind for some. You might ruin it with a real picture like Debbie did. Ow, Debbie, stop it. I'm telling you right now, stop with that magic crap and that bringing a dang ghost over here. Yes, Debbie is really a silverback. I have to put up with the abuse from Debbie. I really have no choice. No choice. Come. I'm sure you understand, dude. I know I'm reading the comments now. I'm going through them, and I can see that you said, Debbie, do you have a big booty? Debbie's got a big booty. You might be interested in that big booty. I'm not sure. And I don't blame you, not at all. Big booty is big booty. I am really a chicken hawk. I don't know what you are. No one can tell. Everybody's been talking all over YouTube. Who is this Labrador? Or is it a Schnitzer? I'm not sure. Well, everybody's been talking. I've been asking questions all over the deep web. Who is this person? This Schnitzer or Labrador or whatever it is. No one knows mysteriously. No one knows. No cares. They're like, who? Like Celt. Like, oh, that's that dude. And then we talk to other people and it's like, well, it's a woman. Are you sure? They're like, let's get some research in on this, some data, see what we can find out. And they're working on that. Now, one day I'll find a woman with a brain like mine. One day. She's out there somewhere, I know. She's out there. She's playing hard to get. But she knows as well as I do, it's going to happen. Man, she's out there somewhere, watching me, lurking, stalking, which is very stimulating for a man to have a woman stalking you, if it's purely sexual. Don't worry, I can entertain myself. You are a chicken hawk. You can be whatever you want to be. A Schnitzer, a Yorkie, a Labrador, a man, a woman man. You have the right in this country to worship a gnat, to have sex with a gnat, to do many things. I don't know. I know I've had enough. I've seen enough. I don't want to see no more. Now that I finally have control of my chat, and these women have somewhat calmed down, they might be able to handle adult topics and situations. Excuse me. I know it's hard for some of you to understand who, why, where. And of course, I would have to understand to tell you that, but I don't. No, I think we pretty much had a long day. Can we agree on that? Dudes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling tonight? I know I got one of the witches on me right now trying to put their curses on me. Are you ladies okay? Are you folks doing all right? I hope so. I hope you dudes and ladies are having a good time. Chilling, you smoking the tweed stick. Smoking the tweed stick. Cup of tea. Little Debbie must have got a little spooked and left. See, I told you ladies, right? I go into a skit, I go into a role, I go into something, and you ladies get all scared, and then everybody's all pissed off at me and attacking me. I'm like, it's a movie, Chan. My God, I mean, and then we start talking about adult topics, and you ladies can't handle the adult topics. Right? You're expecting a cucumber tonight? Does the picture of me include a larger than average cucumber? If so, then it's me. I don't know, dude. I don't look at big giant penises. I don't know, go somewhere else. I don't dig penises or chicks with penises. No, don't send me no photos. I don't want to be looking at no beeperoni or anything like that, alright? I'm a straight dude. I like vagina. I was born and raised on it. Right? Breast, vagina. Breast, vagina. I don't do that stuff. No, you're not gonna quit trying to offer me millions and billions of dollars to become one of you. I refuse. I will not let it happen. I'm sorry. I told you I'm strictly vagina and breastitis. No, you folks really need to stop being narcissistic because it's not good for you. All the lying, all the cheating, all the thing, everything. It's not good. It's not good. No, not good. Oh, how dare you say what? He's way back there in chat. Yeah, I'm going through all the chats to see exactly what you ladies have been talking about. As I'm trying to put on a show here. Right? Let's see what Kel said. Technically, it went vagina breast, but I dig it. No, you don't need to dig nothing with me if you got some kind of a baloney. Right? No, you don't dig nothing. No, I'm talking about straight men here that like vagina and breast. No, don't. No, I don't care if you're. My God, why would a woman say that you have a big giant? If you're, why would you say that? Why? It's like, why would name that song? I will not be your backdoor man. Oh my God, no, what is, Kel, no, I was joking, this what you said. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. I told you, you can't handle this. Then you say, I can handle it. And then now, and then it turned to you, you're saying if you get a photo and it's a big giant cucumber of you, I don't do that. I'm sorry, man. No. No, that's from the doors. And you need to close the door and keep the back door closed. Johnny, you are fantastic. I am not, dude. I'm just a dude. You're a dude. Don't send me no cucumbers. It's bad enough Debbie sends me hers. And I'm like, what's wrong with you, woman? Or man? Or whatever. Or whatever you are. I told you, you can't handle it. I told them, no, you ladies need to sign, or you dudes need to sign a waiver. Because your minds are not adult enough to handle topics. We start talking about things, it gets out of control. No woman should be talking about a photo of her or him. No. You'll be surprised what I've landed or handled. I don't want, no, dude, I can't, no one knows if you're a man or a dude. Or a man or a woman. I don't know what Kel's talking about, but I'm scared. I'm scared. Because they think it's a man. Some people think it's a man. Some people think it's a woman. I'm scared because this is quote. What Miss Kelt or Mr. or whatever. Does this picture of me include a larger than average cucumber? If so, then it's me. Oh my God, woman or man or whatever excuse me. Why would you say that? That's like pulling out a gun when you have 7 cops around you with their guns already on. But I hope it's funny. It is funny. But dude or woman, I'm not sure. No one will ever know until they see actually a photo of her or him, of whatever it is. And with all the darkness that is going on YouTube, all of the Captain Howdies and the madmen of YouTube and all the people behind the dark scenes of darkness and all this stuff, you don't know if it's a man or a woman. You don't know. I know I'm dealing with these people. I want to think it's a woman because everyone's been treating her like a woman, right? I've been treating her like a woman. But now we're going to find out that it's a dude with a beard and in a dark room with a box of Kleenex and Jerkins lotion. And I'm afraid. And I'm scared that we have to put up with this as YouTubers. No, don't bring in the toxicity that is Delphi. Oh my God, why'd you bring it up, woman? Just as I was thinking of you in my head, of this beautiful, incredible 60-year-old woman in a spaghetti dress with nylons on, coming at me like a spider monkey, all wet and sticky. And you ruined it. You can't handle this, channel. I can't handle this, channel. $54 and no. No what? What are they trying to say? 54 and no. No what? Oh, thinking of you as a woman? I know a lot of us have, but I was probably a man. I don't know. Have you ladies had your time with me enough? This really might not be your channel. I might not be your clique. Right? Debbie she can't decide if she's laughing or not. She's a silverback gorilla. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And I might say you're an adorable, sexy silverback gorilla. Thank God you ladies realize that we're just improvising and we're just having fun, right? It's not real. Although it is rude of me saying them things. Although it's content and it's called improvising. Right? I understand. And there's nothing wrong with loving little people. 2 for 1 is a good price right now. Debbie. Well, you've been here for a long time. Doing all kinds of bad things to me with your little voodoo doll you made me. You're all great women. You all have your kinks. You're all great dudes. Even I have my faults. Is there anything you ladies want to say? Anything new on your minds? Anything? I really did want to show you the receipts of Debbie's little voodoo doll. But just as I said that, I got poked in the side again. She didn't think I'd show it. She didn't think I had the receipts. I'm glad she came to her senses. I think the curse of the voodoo doll has been broken. Looks like Debbie went to sleep. Now we can start talking about adult life and topics. Nah, sleep, little Debbie. Kel, you're really going to have to start showing some kind of identification so someone can figure out if you're a man or a woman. Debbie, I know you're a woman, but I still need to see it to double check. Because we're not sure yet at the Men in Black office. Yes, we all crack ourselves up. Debbie cracks herself up. I crack myself up. And sometimes you crack yourself up. Not everybody sees the same in our humor, nor has the same opinions. Right? Sometimes we have to entertain ourselves. Sometimes you have to entertain yourself to keep your sanity. Right? Could you survive on Mars by yourself? Is my question to some of these people. I would say that most of my channel probably would keep to themselves. They wouldn't talk. They wouldn't express themselves. They would keep it all inside. By 6 months, they'd probably go insane. Could you really survive on Mars by yourself? That's my question. Do I think I could? Well, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, especially if there was a recorder. Because then you can just talk. And hopefully one day someone out there hears you. Here's your message. To keep your sanity, to release all your thoughts. To hear a voice. I don't know. You guys think you can survive there? 6 months? Fine, show it. It's cute. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm joking. Can't you tell when I'm improvising and using other stuff and drama and everything? Why would I show something that of someone sent me? I mean, I have a disability, but I'm not a 17-year-old kid. If you want people to see it, take a snapshot of it and put it in chat, Debbie, and then I'll click on it and show it. I'd like to see it. Johnny, we need proof. You need proof of what, Debbie? I don't know what she needs proof of. I'm not going to show anybody's photos because I'm not like that. It's just a doll, folks. That was all. Just a pretty doll. It was just... I really need to find an audience. That's my problem, I think, is my audience. Anybody that knows me knows I wouldn't show any photos of anything a woman sent me. Ever. Not unless she said to show it, but I wouldn't even take the chance. Why? Because these women flip-flop like a flip-flop in a flipper that's been flopped. It's their tricks that they play on us. I'll show the voodoo doll that she said was of me. Everyone will say, oh, it's adorable, it's cute. But then afterwards, then I'll get the backlash of, didn't I tell you never show me? I'm not dumb. I'm sorry, ladies. The Lord has taken me from them because I've become, I'm thinking that, some people said my life I have half a brain. So I think my other half of the brain is evolving. I think it's evolving. It's thinking for the right side of my brain also. This is phenomenal. It really is. I just wanted to put in her mind for a minute that receipts can be shown, but I'm the wrong man for that job. I'm sorry. I'm not in YouTube or in this world to manipulate people or try and bash them or whatever. I get, good God almighty, I think I'm starting to grow up a little bit. I think I am. This is unbelievable. I no longer even look at women as something beautiful like I used to all the time. This is unbelievable. I don't know if it's, maybe it's because the Lord took me away from something that I loved so much. But now I see that I see clearly now. Whatever it is just left my mind that I thought and seen so clearly. It's gone that quick. It just gone. I don't understand it. I don't want to know. I could not live on Mars. You'd have to. And the way you would survive on Mars is you would talk. And you would talk into a recorder like there was someone there. But always keep in your mind that you're alone. And instead of keeping the voices in your head, let it out. Hear a voice. Talk to something that ain't there. Write it down. Thus, you would want to talk. You would want to do something, sing. Something. To hear some kind of an emotion. It'd be unbelievable. But I don't want to go too deep into it because then you ladies will say I'm crazy I'm all this and that. And all kinds of rumors around. I got small penis. I'll end up on Randy Gravitt's channel saying that I like to watch gay porn or whatever. Randy is just, I don't know if you ever see this video, Randy Gravitt, but you've gone crazy lately. I don't know who Adam is. I don't know who most of these people are, but he's really coming down hard on these people. But to each their own, I have no beef. Let me see what's going on. Debbie says that you're a man. Well, I could not live on Mars. That you're a man. What, Debbie? To hear an emotion, I really like that. Well, you would want to. You would want to hear something. I mean, you're alone, right? No one, no other human, no other. It's when you start talking back to yourself, probably, that people would say, "Oh, third party." But if you're really alone in space on Mars and you really are trying to keep your sanity, would you start talking in a third party because you got tired of talking to the first party you created? You know, I mean, think about it. Right? Think about it. I mean, you're going to spend 6 months to a year, maybe longer, on a planet with no other humans, by yourself, getting things set up, and you're all alone. No TV, no radio, just you and a recorder or whatever. Would you record yourself on camera and watch it back? Just to listen to yourself talk and then answer yourself back on the recorder? Wow. Think about it. Well, that's very possible too if they sent two people up. Now, would two people be the same sex or would they be the opposite sex? Now, how long would you go? 6 months, a year, 2 years with the opposite sex? I mean, what if it would be forever? Something went wrong, they can't get back. Now you're stuck on this planet with a woman, and you're a man, and now oh God, I hate to think about that. Even same sex, eventually, you might drive yourself crazy unless you are in love. If you were in love with a woman, then it probably would be different, right? Compared to be on there with the same sex and be straight, right? Yeah, I imagine that'd drive people crazy. Could end up losing both. I don't know. I probably lost everything already. It don't shock me. Yeah, Tom Hanks talked to a soccer ball, and he talked to his soon-to-be wife, because if you remember in that flick, before the plane went down, he was giving her a ring or was going to propose, right? And then when he got stranded, he had that photo of her. So he would talk to the photo, look at it, uh, talk to the soccer ball when he left the island and took it with him. So yeah, it'd be, but to keep your sanity, yeah. No, if you would do that in public, people would say you're crazy. People say I'm crazy for doing it on my channel, right? If you even start talking in third party, people think you're crazy, even if you're acting, right? And I've seen some channels out there where they talk about themselves, and not only one, not only two, but third party. I don't know. People think differently, right? If you were stuck on Mars and you talked to a recorder or a camera, um, and then played it back and watched yourself just to listen to someone's voice, or just to think in your mind that someone else is communicating with you, I mean, that's pretty deep. You would have to somewhat it's either that or you don't express yourself, you keep everything in. I mean, you could sing to listen to your voice, but you always would have these thoughts, or not, or just silence, not hearing any voice, right? No music, nothing. No, no, he didn't. Tom Hanks and Castaway. No, he didn't hang himself. He survived. He actually survived and went back to see the woman that he was in love with. She ended up getting married, and she found out he was still alive. Uh, but he met another woman at the very end, a spicy little firecracker from the south that he returned the package to. Yeah, he lost in love, right? He lost in love. He was stranded. She thought he was dead. She marries again. He's alive. He comes back. He can't have the woman that saved his life, that kept him alive, that he thought about all night, every day. He couldn't have her. He lost in love. But at the end of the movie, he runs into that little firecracker that he asked for directions for, and he's the one that delivered the package to her. And they leave you suspicious at the end, like, well, he found another woman. Right? He was interested. Yeah, Wilson. No, Tom Hanks didn't hang himself. You're thinking of Robin Williams, I think. No, Tom Hanks is still alive. What? What's going on? What is Count talking about? 3 Tom Hanks movies in one night day. Who? Holy crap, this has been 3 hours. Alright, it's getting late, ladies and gentlemen. You're bored. Right? You're bored. You listened to my gibberish long enough tonight. Thank everyone for stopping in to the Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel. And I'm going to have people start being ID'd and signing waivers because I just don't think I can go on like this very much longer. I'm starting to think maybe I'll be the first one to go to Mars and get things ready. Now, you folks have a great night. God bless all you ladies and dudes out there. And I think you folks should realize that this might not be the channel for some of you. And that's okay. Now, you folks have a good night. Be safe. I'll talk to you later.